Hi lovely people. As you can see, Archie is peacefully sitting, lounging up there on his climbing apparatus there. I am wanting to get Archie out. I don't know how well this is going to go in terms of him actually wanting to come out, but I would like him to come out, and I thought I would show you maybe possibly him coming out. Hey dude, hey you, hey, can you, as he said, can you come on out for Mum, please? I would really like you to come out and we could go outside in the sunshine. Wouldn't you like that? Come and get some sunshine today. Yes? It's time you come down off that thing. Archie lays in that, eats in that, drinks in that, because he just pops his head down here, don't you? And hangs his tail over and poops from up there. Honestly. Come on. Come on out. Huh? Come on. Come on out. Stop looking at me like you want something to eat. Hey? Can you maybe stop? I'm trying to one-eyed focus and find him, and that's not easy. But it's not going to be a hold the camera and wait for Archie to come out. I'm going to have to turn the camera off and get that little butt of his moving. So I'll be back with part 4 of what I've learned about my snakes. Well, part 4, I finally got Archie out of his enclosure and into the sunshine, because it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but it's lovely and warm. So he was really warm in his enclosure too. Don't sleep with, because it was right up the top of his climbing tree that he lives in. But anyway, he's come outside to join me, and he'll just pretty much hang around my arm and climb up my face if he gets an opportunity to get up my face and on my glasses and so forth, because that's Archie. Archie's a rough-scaled python. He is a pretty easygoing little chap, though he doesn't look like it, does he? Looks like he's ready to bite something. Yeah, sink his teeth into something, but he's not. He's just checking things out right now, aren't you? Hey, that's how he pretty much hangs in his tree too, in exactly that particular position. And excuse me if I'm cut off or whatever. I really am struggling to see, actually, to be perfectly honest with you. It's been quite difficult where I'm stepping and things I'm touching, and even my snakes, doing things, I'm off just a little bit, but yeah, doing okay. And you all remember this is what a pani does, but Archie also likes to do it, and I already have enough trouble seeing, so I'm going to hold my glasses up and look at my notes so that I know. But I do know I want to talk about, you know, some snakes that feel, you know, much more secure and comfortable with you holding them and handling them, and some just don't have that same level of, I guess, feeling secure when they're being held. And I do have Jessie, I think, is my main one that struggles with having faith in me to hold him and to make sure that, you know, I can't see a thing. To hold him and make sure that he's not going to fall, although I don't know whether it's he doesn't have faith in me, or it is just the way that Jessie, who is my jungle carpet, and he's a big boy, you know, so when he excuse me, hangs onto me and Archie's going onto the grass, and I've got the tripod today because I didn't want to be wiggly jiggly with the camera, and now he's going to disappear and it's just me. Why did you do that? So I will grab the tripod because, wow, kind of bit, I could pick him up again and just keep on making him hang on to me, but I really don't want to do that, and like I said, I'll film the best I can and try and keep him in view, but like I said, my eyesight is a little bit off and a little bit hard, and I certainly don't want him going over into that bush because I would certainly lose Archie. Come back here, dude. And I do know that I'm in Zoom, which probably does not help me either. So I'll go out of the Zoom. That may help. Sorry, guys. I'm absolutely hopeless, and yeah, I know, you know, I kind of lose track, and he's going, and he's like, let me just go, and you know, much faster than my big guys. So, but anyway, yeah, some just feel, come on then, dude. Coming up? I don't, or you're coming up on the camera. Well, it's not the best filming, Archie, I can tell. Now you're going back up onto my head. Okay. Well, that's, now go around my shoulder. Good boy. Sorry, I really apologise, but you know, when it's just you and your snakes, you know, it's rather difficult to film. I don't know how people actually do it, to be perfectly honest. I have no idea how they do it, but they're good. They're really good at it. I wish they would show me how to be really, really good at it. And as you can see, you know, Archie really could care less about hanging on or being held or where he's going or what he's doing. He doesn't care. Whereas, and I can't see because I got that fluffy thing to stop the wind, so I can't even see. I keep complaining about I can't see, but honestly, guys, I can't see between the patch, and I haven't got the other one on, so I'm managing to keep my eye closed, which is good. Sometimes I need the other one to help me keep that eye closed. But yeah, as you can see, Archie just, he doesn't care. He's sea breezy, and he really does rely on me well, doesn't rely on me. I guess he just totally knows me as the tree to climb, and that he won't fall. But he won't fall because I will not let him fall. That is the main thing. I won't let him fall. Jessie, on the other hand, grips me so tight, like really all of the time. Sometimes he does loosen up and chill out, but most of the time he's tense and gripping, and I don't want you to go up on the camera, dude. I know it looks good, but it's not like it's really not, and you're not making my life easy because you see it and you really want it. So I'll put him back on my head and he can kind of start all over again. So you will get snakes that are very much like that, and you're going to have to equate that when you're holding them and understand that they really need to feel very secure, and especially some young ones. Even though Jessie is much older now, and you would think he would have it together more, it's something that has never changed. What are you doing? What are you doing? Going back onto my camera and down my camera, so I will let him go for now. So yeah, hold them securely and use both hands. They really need you to use both hands when they're being held. Not Archie. You just saw his tail flop like he could care less, and he's just all wrapped up in the tripod. It's about getting him unwrapped. Well, that's pretty easy too, because I just show him his home and he'll merrily go in there. So it is about, it's very much being patient. I need another camera. Please be patient with me to get through this video. Right now, I might open the legs of this tripod right now, because that way it'll be still, won't it? You can just sit on it like he is.
Archie's cute.
So be patient, please. You've got to be patient, and you also have to very much be able to learn to read body language, and that is really, another important aspect of having snakes in your life. And it doesn't matter whether I'm inside, outside. There's got to be people and noise and talking, and even though I've come outside to prevent that from actually happening, everybody decides they need to come outside and chat and make a noise. And I could make that face again, but I won't. I won't do that today. I did that in my last video. And Archie? Oh no, he's just laying there waiting for a little mouse to come running by so he can grab it and possibly eat it. I'm nearly making that face again, and I really don't want to make that face again. Don't worry about the door for now. If you don't need to open it, don't worry about the door for now. I'll try and move back because I can see that my head's cut off. It's still going to be cut off. Anyway, so reading body language, and that can lead a little bit into knowing when your snake is acting fearful, defensive, and people do say aggressive, and there probably are snakes that are considered to be aggressive in their behaviour. just plain out nasty little creatures for whatever reason. But I can say that within fear, I don't always see I'm afraid either. With some I do. I need you to come over here, Arch. Like you're a boring chap. Do you know that? Yeah, climb up Mum's arm. Okay? Can you do that? Thank you. So, I've seen that defensive behaviour, but obviously I've seen defensive behaviour having 10 snakes, from little ones to big ones. That's another subject. But I see a lot of bossiness, and intimidation and bluff and all of those things, and not just fear-based. Though when a snake bites you, they say it's always fear-based. But I've seen snakes, even within my own, that have done it because they are the boss and they're trying to be a boss. And that's when it goes back to body language and understanding the different body language, to understand the difference between I'm afraid or I'm just trying to tell you I'm the boss and I don't feel like it, so you can just go away and leave me alone. It's so important to understand the difference with that behaviour, and of course understanding when it is fear and approaching them a little bit differently within that approach where I see it, you're trying to intimidate me, and I understand you don't want me to move you or whatever, but you've got to be strong, and you've got to let them know, and it's that they aren't the boss all of the time. They can be some of the time, but definitely not all of the time. And call their bluff and go in and let them know, no, that's not going to work today. And it's so hard for me to tell you in the words what I'm trying to say a lot of the time, because I see it, and I've seen it so many times, especially with Tessa. When I go, she's out currently, and when I go to get her home, she is going to arc up at me. She's going to say, I don't want to go home. She's not going to arc up because she's afraid of me at all. She's just trying to boss me, and I have to be strong. I have to go in and approach her in a way to let her know she's just not going to get away with that behaviour. And she doesn't get away with that behaviour. She's never struck at me, but oh boy, does it look like that's exactly what she's going to do. And I just go, and no, Tessa. And she moves a bit and moves away, and then I get her moving a bit more, and eventually I get Tessa down, which is the complete opposite of Lily. The moment I start moving Lily to let her know it's time to go home, she's already a dead weight and just allows me to lift her, and she does help me by moving a bit and moving down, but she's still that dead weight. Tessa isn't. Tessa is like, no, I don't want to go, and she moves a bit and I get her going, and then she turns around and she tries to go back, and it can take me a while, so I don't do that at midnight because I would be way too tired to do it with Tessa. But there you go, guys. Just a little bit more about what I've learned when it comes to my snakes, and I'm pretty sure you're learning too all of the time about your own snakes. And I'd like to hear things that you've learnt about your snakes that maybe my snakes don't do or I don't see, but you have. So if you have, please leave me a comment. Let me know. I'd really appreciate it. So thank you everyone for watching. This video and the previous ones, what can I say? It is from my heart appreciated. So you all take care of yourself, your family, your friends, your snakes, and all your animals. Ciao.